What's up, babes? It's Carlisa Victoria. I am back with another video. So I wanted to do a video that's more like a Millionaire Monday, Millionaire Mindset Monday type vibes. You guys know I used to do these videos all the time. And technically the concept behind the Millionaire Mondays is not to say, oh, you know, our greatest height is $1 million. You know what I mean? No, obviously there's things within ourselves that we need to, you know, just get together, possess. I hate when I try to film out the car sometimes because it's like my steering wheel takes up the majority of the camera. But anyway, like I'm saying, normally I'm just gonna pull my seat back, that way it's not all that difficult. But normally when we're talking about Millionaire Monday, we're talking about mentality, we're talking about our mindset, we're talking about being at a further place than what we currently are. It's not to say that, oh, you know, my most successful in the world is going to be to hit 1 million, because honestly, you know, I want us to be billionaires, I want us to be trillionaires, I want us to be people out here who are rocking this world. But most importantly, I want us to have heart, I want us to have character, I want us to be people of kindness, people of understanding, people who are genuine. If I was sitting in I was having this conversation the other day about character. If I was sitting in a room of $1 million, I wouldn't take a dime. And I know some people think that that's all BS, but it's because it's my character. If I know you, if I don't know you, I'm not going to steal from you. Why? Because that is my character. In the end of the day, you guys, and if you're new here, we talk about beauty, fashion, business, lifestyle, all of these different types of topics. If you're new here, just make sure you smash the subscribe button because we talk about it all, okay? From beauty, fashion, business, lifestyle, hauls, try-on hauls, vlogs, travel, all of that, motivation, all of that. So we were just talking about the importance of character. It doesn't matter how much money you make in this world. It doesn't matter how much, you know, stocks you have. If you can't make a difference in people's lives for the better, if you can't make impact, if you can't make establish a legacy, what are you really here for? Because we're here to live out our purpose and live out our passions. But if there for some reason tends to be a situation where you just don't think that you have anything more than monetary, materialistic things, then you have to ask yourself, what am I not doing right? Because yes, we have our Bill Gates, yes, we have our Jeff Bezos, yes, we have all of these different phenomenal people in the world, but at the same time, and I'm talking about when we look at it as far as a business standpoint or finances, we think these are some of the richest men in the world, our Bill Gates and stuff like that. You think that, right? But we don't know genuinely their hearts. You know what I mean? Obviously, people might be able to see clips. They might be able to see different footage from interviews and be able to kind of figure it out. But honestly, you have to have a pure heart. You have to have character. You have to have all of these different attributes that are intangible. For my people who don't know tangibility and what it means, and intangible are things that cannot be touched in the sake of physically. You know, for example, if you have your, let's see, let me try to give you an example of an intangible type of good. Like, for example, how people store things on CDs, or people have different things like that. You can't touch that physically, you know what I mean? But it is digital. Or tangible would be money. If you had, and there's so many tangible goods can be talked about in the intangible manner, tangible manner, and there are so many examples. I'm just giving the most general examples. If you have a dollar bill, right? If you have a dollar bill, I have a dollar bill right here. I have a dollar bill, right? This is tangible. I can touch it. I can feel it. I can ball it up. I can do whatever. This is tangible. Same thing in your life. You're going to have qualities about you that are going to be intangible. Things that can't be touched, such as your character. You know, things that you can't touch but have phenomenal impact. Things that you can't touch but they have value. And then you also are going to have your tangible things. Maybe you do fundraisers. You give a lot. You know, you say, oh, I'm having a coffee giveaway. I'm giving away coffee mugs. Here you go. That is tangible. It could be touched. It could be given. It could be, you know, it is valuable. But intangible are the things that are valuable but cannot necessarily be touched. You want your intangible characteristics of who you are, those things that can't physically be touched, or like I did the money dollar bill. You want those types of characteristics about you. You want those to be positive, because when you have a pure heart and you're someone who have character and you're someone who will treat other people and do unto other people as you want them to do unto you, then everything else that you do in your life is going to make sense and is going to be genuine. It makes no sense to become the most successful person in the world with no heart, with no intangible positives. You got to think about, and people say, oh, they can't understand why these very, very famous people are committing suicide. Why are they, ingesting these hard drugs? Why are they doing meth? And, why are they doing coke? Why are they doing these things when they have all of this money? Well, it's because money is not the answer in this life. When you understand what it is in this life that you're supposed to be doing, and you realize that the intangible relationships and impacts that you're supposed to make are not in a materialistic manner, you're going to understand life better and you're going to love life. That's why you have people who have nothing, who have better character and who love life more than the people who have everything. Because whether they understood it because they had nothing, or they've always understood it, even when they had it, that your character, who you are, all of these positive traits are going to come based off of your intangible value. Okay? And that's why you have the situations, and I don't want to name celebrities because I've never been in their specific shoes. So I can't say this is why they pulled, this is why this was the final straw. This is why they OD'd. This is why they put the gun to their head. I can't say that because I was not there. I am not them. But for a vast majority of people who are doing this outside of just regular depression, there's people, I've spoken to people in my life, and the more I think about it, you guys, life coaching might be a hack for me, honestly, because I got so many people in the outside world who contacts me, and I'm not going to put names and things out there because that's just confidential and that's just not what I'm trying to get at right now. But people who are on their last, like, I don't want to be here no more. I don't want to be in this world. I don't want to, I've had somebody tell me before that when you wake up in the morning, you know how I tell you guys my passion wakes me, and that's what gets me going for the day. I don't need anything because my passion wakes me. I'm ready to get up. I don't want to go to sleep at night because I'm constantly trying to become better. Well, I've had someone tell me when they wake up in the morning, they feel nothing. They feel no urge to want to be more, do more, get more. They just feel depressed. While I'm not going to judge that, it is real. So that's why I tell you guys, it is important to understand why you're here. You need to know your why as to why you are in this life. If you can't figure out your why, if you can't seek out your why, and you don't understand your why, you're going to have a very hard time living. I've understood my why at an early age. And as I've gotten older, it only manifested into the things that I'm doing and the people that I surround myself with. Everyone's not going to understand their why at a young age. Some people won't understand their why until they're in their 40s. And it's no judgment zone here on my channel. There's no judgment. Whenever you discover what it is that you're supposed to be doing, who you're supposed to be, get after it, okay? Get after what you're supposed to do, because that is your why. That is, people need you in ways that you don't even know. There's been so many times where people called me at their lowest, and I think about if I had not picked up that phone, would I ever gotten to speak to them again? Times when it's like, no, there's nothing left for me in this life. And I'm glad that they can think in their heart to call me, that I'd be a person who can lift their spirit. That means so much to me. But then again, that is an intangible asset that I possess. That's something that doesn't have you cannot feel that impact that I have, but you might be able to feel it in the sense of like energy, but you can't physically feel it. That is one of my gifts. That's why I tell you guys my YouTube, my social media is literally literally a part of who I am. It's honestly, I don't get on social media and pull this front like I am somebody who I am not. I am who I am. I am a person who is constantly evolving, a person who wakes up some days and, it's just like, whoa, it's rough, but I'm going to get through it. Very optimistic, but it doesn't mean that I don't have days that are tough. And I don't believe in bad days because I feel like every day has some good in it. You just have to find it. Because every day that you wake up is a good day because you're given life. You know what I mean? So if you could wake up and you're given this life that's not promised to anybody, that's already a good day. And I know it's easier to say it than it's easier said than done, but that's how you have to look at it. When you change your mind and you change the way you think, you will also notice that the things in your life will also change. When you manifest your goals, your dreams, everything that you desire, you will start to see that you will start to believe more, and you will start to see things happen differently in your life. From my goals, whether you see your manifestation of your goals jump in large leaps or you see them in minute spaces, you will see that your life will become better when you decide for you that the only way I'm thinking is on an optimistic level. The only way I'm thinking is on a growth level. The only way that I'm thinking is on a consistent level. The only way I'm thinking is on a disciplined level. The only way I'm thinking is on a pure level full of great character and being kind to other people. When you start to see yourself as such, and you start to speak life over yourself and believe in what you're saying. I'm not saying, say, I want to be a millionaire. Say, I want to be a billionaire. And just say it. You have to say it and believe it. That's why people don't become as successful as they want to become. Because they say it, but they don't believe it. Or they allow the people in their lives. I always say, be the CEO that your parents wanted you to marry. Be the CEO that your family wanted you to marry. Because it's crazy that when you start to manifest your dreams and goals and become everything that you knew that you would become, all the people who really didn't believe you, they heard you, but they didn't believe you, those are the people who want to sit here and grace in your presence when you've made it, or grace in your presence when you are becoming more successful. Be vigilant. Because just because people are closest to you, sometimes the closest to you are the ones, literally they say keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. Oh yes, baby, keep them closer. Because you're going to have people in your life who's not going to know that you know what they're on to, but keep your enemies closer, baby. Keep them closer. And just be vigilant, because it doesn't matter who it is, whether they know you or they don't know you. You're going to have, statistically said, and what I also know from a business standpoint and personal standpoint, you will have more strangers who don't know you who are going to support you than the people who know you. Most of the people who subscribe to my YouTube channel don't know me from a can of paint, but I receive so much support from you guys. And whenever there's positive comments, I definitely try to make sure that I'm either liking or replying back if I see the comment. But in the end of the day, whether you know me from a can of paint or you don't know me from a can of paint, if you support me, thank you. You know what I mean? But like I said, statistically proven, the people who are going to support you the most are going to be people who don't know you. So you can't live your life as though, oh, I'm going to do this and everybody who I know is going to support me. No, that's why I can have literally over 50 people view my story and then have a couple likes. Because you inspire the people who pretend that they're not even inspired. You inspire the people who pretend to believe. They pretend that they don't even see you because you inspire them, but will mark your every move. With everything you do, they're on it, but won't show no support to the brand, won't even like a post, won't even say anything motivational. That's why you have to understand that the people who are going to support you the most are going to be the strangers. Now, the people who do support you, who you know, shout out to that. And in my business, I've literally have wanted to change that narrative, have more support of the people who do know me. But in the end of the day, statistics don't lie. And if you support me and you know me, awesome. And if you support me and you don't know me, thank you. You know, so I have people all day will sit here and shop on all these websites that carry the same things that I carry. You know what I mean? And you know me personally. You still skip over my site and go buy something way more expensive simply because everybody don't want to see you be successful. Oh, well, I know her. She good. I'm gonna go shop this brand that the brand wouldn't even look at you. That brand wouldn't even comment you. That brand will never even speak to you. But yet you'll go spend millions of dollars, thousands of dollars, hundreds of dollars, $50, $20. So in the end of the day, people have their motives, they have their agendas, but you got to stay true to you. Because karma, whether you believe in karma or you don't, baby, karma's back to hunt anybody who ever do anybody wrong. Okay? So make sure that, like I said, be kind to people. Treat people like you want to be treated. Because it'll be 10 times worse when it gets you. I got to get back on my millionaire, billionaire type of vibes again. Videos, because I love making these videos, because my videos inspire me too. I play back some of my motivational videos and just listen to what I said on that date and think about what it is. Am I getting closer to these goals, these dreams, these aspirations, or am I not? You know what I mean? Am I just speaking, or am I believing in what I'm saying? Okay, y'all, so the temperature got a little hot. The gauge got hot in the car. So my camera basically like died. I think there's a cop. Hopefully he don't come bother me, because if he does, I'm just gonna tell him I'm setting daily goals and affirmations. Like, if he want to get in the car and set some goals with me, like, I'm more than happy to do it with him. So do you want to set your goals, sir? But long story short, y'all, I've talked a great deal. I don't even remember where exactly the camera had cut off, but I do want to encourage you guys to just be the best version of yourself. Always be kind, always be motivated, be a person of good character, do unto others that you want them to do unto you. Basically, as a recap, understand what an asset is, understand what a liability is, but you know, assets add the value, liability they take away, baby. So you want to just make sure that between assets, liabilities, and tangibles, that you just understand that even though those have financial world definitions, they also have definitions that could be crucial to your everyday life. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks so much for coming back to my videos. Repeat after repeat after repeat. I do have some lookbooks coming for you guys, for my fashion babes who want to kind of see like how can they be styling during the summer, hot girl moments, hot girl, you know, chapters, whatever you want to name this summer. I got you covered. I'm going to continue to come back with fashion videos. We're going to still talk real estate. We're going to talk about business. We're going to talk about, maybe I'll get into key concepts within the business room. Also talk about videos why we're not succeeding in certain aspects of business. I know we all can do better, no matter how far up the ladder you are or how far back you failed. We all have an opportunity of growth and doing better. So I'm going to make more videos about that, because they inspire myself. My own videos inspire me, but I know that there's somebody out there who maybe needed that like quick token of, you know, information, or maybe someone needed to hear the topic to motivate them. So I hope you guys, you know, just continue to tune in. I literally was writing out my affirmations, setting some goals and things like that. I'm going to continue to do that. Right now, it's a typical day in the life for me, so I'm doing simultaneous vlogs. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me get out of this video so it doesn't run into the other video, and I'll see y'all in the next one.
It's only 11 something, but why does it feel like it's 2 something?